Council meetings are long and boring. Wouldn't it be great if they were short and unboring? This is why I've invented the 5-minute meeting! Alright, Ashland City Council meeting of August 7th. Hey, there's a new city administrator at the meeting. Alright. And then the public forum. Oh, the public forum. They almost skipped it. They forgot they had it. Because this guy went, oh yeah, public forum. Okay, so new guy from the townhouse community said, hey, city trucks have been crushing my curb. And when I asked them to fix it, they came out and they tore out the curb and they slopped a bunch of asphalt there instead. And then he talked to like 6 people at the city and they all said, what are you gonna do? And one of them said, you go to the council meeting, and he said, so here I am, what do I do? And they all said, email us. And then crazy gray-haired guy was there again, and he pretended to fill a glass of water using tape. And because he did this because we need to add solar and and use science and maybe not add more people to the town. And then unfinished business, Affordable Housing Trust Fund. This guy said, hey, let's give $5,000 extra we got in there to what did he want to give them to? Maslow Project and St. Vincent de Paul. Nice people. And then slowly they turned. So this guy goes, I don't know. Technically, that's not what the money's for. I'm not certain if I'm for that. And then this guy goes, this is housing money, and those charities are not housing people, so I don't think I'm for that. And then this one goes, hey, we should save some of that housing money in case we need something having to do with housing coming up. And then this guy said, I'm against this too, and because the committee who said we shouldn't save that money is a great committee, and they suggested we not do that. And then this guy quickly backpedaled and went, I'm a pro that committee that was against what I just proposed. However, they all voted, and it was not passed. 3-2. Weirdly, this guy liked it, but strangely enough, this guy who said he didn't like it voted for it. You tell me. And then a new business, CDBG funding for housing and elderly and disabled. And so that's the City Department of Building and Gray-haired. I don't know what it is, but they got $50,000 for safety handrails and ramps and smoke detectors, good old people stuff. And the police chief, as the guy came up with it, and said, hey, this is for people who fall down a lot. And we go out there and we keep saying, hey, put a grab bar, and they go, I don't have any money, so bingo, here's some money for old people so they don't fall down. And there's some company called Grandma Sports that sends handymen out and says, man, we'll install it. And they went, that's awesome. Let's do that. It passed unanimously. And then they amended the emergency management plan, apparently last updated in 2012. So the new plan actually has, they actually have now cell phone numbers and emails for city, county, and if there's a disaster, they can look up people's real phone numbers and such. So they don't update that very often. So they said, hey, we should do that. And so they did that. And everyone said, well, super no-brainer. That passed. Everyone loved it. That's the end of the meeting, the shortest meeting ever. You're welcome.